43. And that's why there's a big distortion here. And right now still, that 100-day being on top of the 200-day, to me, that screams that this pattern is still a continuation of the downside. And that's why when we come to the true uptrend, I think it makes perfect sense on the inverted head and shoulders for this right shoulder to come down just a little bit farther than the left shoulder. Pull down here, even if it was going to come up and show some kind of strength with the market when it comes down to this 31.94. I really want to go short here. I really want to go short, but my gut's telling me, Tom, you better be damn sure that you get rejected here at 34.68 approximately. Otherwise, that's a 7.3% possible move to come retest the broken ascending triangle. The short-term one at that, which doesn't guarantee a retest, but what it does is it tells you that we're within a trading area. Bam, 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 bam. You know, and it's like up to the 200, down to the uptrend. Up to the actual downtrending resistance, back to the uptrend. Now, what if we don't get the strength, or do we have to come here to come here? I still think that we're working our way to here. And don't mind the cherries on the screen, but that's where I think we're coming to. You could say you're playing the slot machines and you got lucky, right? But I'm in a shot drinking mood. I haven't had a shot since I came back from vacation or business. I keep saying vacation, but there was nothing about it that was a vacation. Julie even said it sucks that I had to go in there 12 hours a day. I was in there like, we got there Thursday, and on Friday I worked 11. Saturday I worked 10 and a half. Sunday I worked like 13 and a half. So I was there like, those 3 days I was in there for like 35 hours or 34 hours, which was fine. I got to bring you guys a lot of content and a lot of cool different things, but fuck. Anyhow, the ascending triangle, the 20-day breakdown, this is where we want to get the rejection. I am begging for a rejection here because this would be the easiest way to play the market. But unfortunately, for anybody who's in a short, just understand what's going on here. Not only did we break over in what looks like a bull flag, and since we broke up, this still has room to go at least to the 200 in the 30-minute. So the 200-day is the ultimate point here in the 30-minute time frame. The 20-day is the ultimate in the 4-hour, and it all correlates. Generally on a bear flag breakdown, you can come back up to the 200-day before a further breakdown. It happens a lot because that's where the technical traders are stacked and yada, 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 and it presents a nice trading opportunity. This gap here also presents a nice trading opportunity. The fact there's such a wide gap from the ascending triangle to the uptrending support presents a trading opportunity for the ones going long. Now, it's a very risky proposition in this area, but it's one that I've told everybody. If I was going long, and I would do that, because now I'm only going short. Otherwise, if I was going to go long, unless I'm going long in the general market, I'm not going to do it when I'm leverage trading. It defeats the purpose of what I'm doing. I'm a much better short trader when I take leverage than I am going long because I have to force the market. Right now, I'm not forcing the market. So, I'll be looking to go short again. You guys know we made a phenomenal short. I came on here, showed everybody the short. Right when we were about to break this ascending triangle, I said it's time. It was at like 36.80 something. I had my position, shorted it. I'm not in the short anymore because we're broke down again. But now I'm looking for my next opportunity to short it down. I don't need to get 5 million%. I made a double 41%, so you can add it up to what that comes out to. I never say the actual number, but that's what ended up happening. So, now we're looking for our next opportunity to short the market. A lot of people are going short already, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to understand that we have not had a back test of the short-term ascending triangle. Now, most people are like, what do you mean the short-term ascending triangle? That's not the actual pattern. It is if you break down the charts to my level. And what I mean is I have 3 different ascending triangles within the grand ascending triangle. Right? So, what that means, if you're new, is we start here in the short term. You can't do anything until you break the short-term areas. August 14th started this big problem. Well, on August 19th, we ended the ascending triangle pattern. Resistance, support, 2 hits on both sides, creates a pattern confirmed. Then we came through. Once we came through here, we opened the short. We didn't even dick around. We opened the short and we broke 36.99 or whatever it was at 36.88. No, 36.92 and 36.88 were the 2 spots opening it. And then we shorted it down. Now, the next opportunity, now we have to look into the much bigger ascending triangle, which isn't like it's huge in comparison. This went to August 14th. This one goes to about June 13th. So, It's about a month and a half now. Or 2 months, 2.5 months almost. So now we have to break this. Well, we can't break these until we break the short-term ascending triangle that started right here. Well, then if we break this support, then we can come down here. And the reason why this is going to be a strong area at 31.87 if we break 33.24 is because now you go back in, and right now this is nothing more what I showed you than the bear flag playing out, the extended bear flag. So this ascending triangle right now that I just showed you starting in June 12th, and you can go back a little bit farther to May 13th, the top end resistance, this is the extended bear flag. So this ascending triangle is better known as a bear flag. That's it. This is a bear flag, an ascending triangle bear flag. You break down, you break down. And if you break down, you have a targeted move down to 22.66 and 19.91, but the ultimate targeted move goes down sub 15 cents on a breakdown. It's ultra important for everybody to understand this. I put this yellow line over here so that we can get an understanding if we had an ascending triangle break up, even if it comes down from here and breaks up, we're looking at somewhere in this range of 62 cent area on an inverted head and shoulders. Now, we need to go back a little bit farther to see the bigger pattern that I'm talking about. If we break this 33.24, the next area that we're contending with is this uptrending support that started on May of 2020. So we have areas to break down. The key thing was to get out of the short-term ascending triangle. We did not want to break up and out. Then we would have invalidated the bear flag, and then it could have got messy if we got on top of 45.27. It really could have. Then we would have been staring 62 cents right in the face. And I don't want that. I don't want to have to go down the painful route. We've already been through enough pain with XRP. Just get to our bottom so that we can keep buying. That's all I ask. And I put a minute amount on XRP. Because as you guys know, I liquidated at $1.66 if you're new. And didn't start buying back until I bought my 1,222 shares at 0.298. It cost me about $300. That's it. So, salute everybody. Cheers. I'm going to take this double shot. That would be 4.5 shots, very roughly. So this should get interesting. Lord have mercy, that shot glass I got in Texas. What the hell are they trying to do? That's not no shot glass. Everything's bigger in Texas. Holy crap. My liver's going to be enlarged too. That should get us good for the night. Woo! So, okay, does that make sense to everybody, or do I sound like a buffoon? And also, two things. Crypto Papa W, thank you for the 100 bits. And about J-Ride, thanks for the 50 bits. Tanya Love, what are the shots of there? Of Jack Daniels. This is apple flavored. So, yeah, good old Jack Daniels. This is still the same Jack Daniels that I had several weeks ago when I bought it, as you guys know. That one's going to hit the soul. That's like 4 shots of Jack. Let me get you. So, that's what I've got for XRP. I'd love to know your analysis, everybody. That was a spicy 13 minutes and 22 seconds, I tell you what.